Is your child being rebellious? Is your child being expelled from school? Is your child running away or causing harm to themselves or others? Getting in fights with family or friends? Is your child unruly? If so, we're going to give you ideas by the end of this video on how you can help them understand what their risky behaviors are doing to you, to themselves, and to their family. The girls will risk what's important to you as a parent or guardian.
Yes.
They want to get your attention, but they're throwing fits and you don't know what they're really saying. And our goal is to help them communicate better and to help them really communicate what is really bothering me in order for my parent to understand, because then at that point the girl's angry and they're fighting and they're trying just to get their voice heard, and all the parent or guardian is focusing on maybe is they're fighting, but they're fighting for what's important to them. And so I think that's important to parents, for parents or guardians to understand, is that you don't have to take it personally when your child is doing this, but you have to understand, if we humble ourselves, if we really listen better, then we can get back to that child's heart, and she will not necessarily be so rebellious and so risky oriented.
And I know I've said it in this series, but really looking at the risk, what are they telling me versus what are their actions saying? So we see it with the girls at White Horse Ranch that we work with. Are they standing up for the right thing maybe, but doing it in the wrong way? You're not gonna bully my friend, I'm beating up the bully, or whatever it may be. So at White Horse Ranch, we teach the girls. We're gonna teach you how to stand up. We're gonna teach you how to have your voice heard by filing a formal grievance, by doing the knee-to-knee process. And they don't touch knees, but it's, hey, it made me feel this way when you did this. And they work through that. And we teach the girls that conflict can be resolved without physically fighting.
I tell the girls, I'm going to teach you how to fight the right way. And they're like, okay. And then, but my goal with that is like, measure your arm based on your opponent's arm length, because you're not going to win the fight. And so I help them understand that if you take it up a level, if you calmly take it up a level, and if you're calm, your opponent doesn't have to physically fight you. You can understand, and like Hope is saying, you can understand that conflict can be resolved in a peaceful solution with a level of respect.
So really the communication, the hearing what they're saying emotionally, mentally, verbally, and with their actions, and really kind of tapping into what is the truth of the matter. And like Tammie said, what may be traumatic to one person may not be traumatic to the next 5. But I've even seen an older sister that was really supportive in the home, or an older sibling going off to college or going into the Army, and that was traumatic for the kiddo.
And speaking of the Army, we have a lot of kids we've worked with whose parent was in the armed forces, and they didn't know if that parent was going to come home. So even that can be traumatic for kids that know their parent is looking at potentially facing death every day. And that's extremely traumatic for kids whose parents are in the military.
If this information is valuable to you, I encourage you to go hit the bell, subscribe, get notifications for these videos, because there's more to come in our series. Also, look at the link below, find our website, and that's how you can contact us. So if your child is having risky behavior, contact White Horse Ranch. You'll actually be connected to me. My name is Hope, again, and I look forward to hearing from you, because if we can't help you at White Horse Ranch, we take pride in the fact that I'm going to give you some resources, because it takes a village.